You want to know what this nail polish, this crown, and this black dress have in common? I will show you. Hi, welcome back and welcome if you're new here. I'm Franziska and today we'll kinda go back in time a little bit. A little disclaimer before we start in the whole story. I have a condition in my left hand, and because of that condition I can't use my hand fully most of the time. There are days that are better and days that are worse. So if you see me do things a little more complicated, or it seems like it doesn't make sense how I do them, there is a chance it's because of that. So let me explain what is going on. You may or may not remember the video that I did last year about a Fasching's ball or Fasching's party. And I did go again this year, only it was already in February. And because of things, this video is just a little bit later than actually planned. Partly because of my hand, partly because I needed to finish the other video first, and partly because I was also sick in between. And there were probably some other things. So yeah, that's how we got to the part where I'm filming this in April. And I want to take you on a little trip to a few days before the Fasching's ball party. To be even more specific, we will start even a few weeks before that. Because my hand was actually pretty bad the weeks before, and I was at the point where I just had accepted that I would not be able to make a different costume or do more to my hair than a simple braid or something like that. I actually had most of the materials I would need, because even if I was late again with the planning, I still had an idea and a plan, and I had organized all the stuff that I would need, or all the stuff that I think I would need. But as I said, it did really not look that good because of my hand. If I remember correctly, and maybe I'm imagining that, but I think I told you in the last video about something we tried. I'm not 100% if I left it in the video, to be honest, but we tried something with my hand at the beginning of February. I actually didn't check the timeline, so I think it's around 2 weeks before. And my hand actually responded really well to the treatment at this point, at least for a while. I think after a week it got worse again, but that's not the important part. The important part is we did it and it worked. Also, we did round 2 like at the beginning of April, and my hand isn't responding as well as the first time, but I still have hope that it will help overall. So we will see how that goes. But back to a few days before the party. As I said, my hand responded pretty well in February, and I decided to use that and actually try and make at least part of my costume that I had originally planned. Will I tell you what my original plan was? Actually no, because it was kinda, I picked a few things, mashed them together in my brain. There isn't really something I could show you, but yeah, you can try and guess what I wanted to do if you want, and I will tell you if you're near or if you're far away. But now let's see what we have or not, because there's actually no footage of I don't know, the first few steps, because I was trying stuff before I decided I could try and still make this video, even if it wouldn't exactly be as planned. So I tried some things and I realized because I had so little time left before the party, I would most likely not be able to do everything. So I needed to make some compromises, and I needed to be realistic about what I was able to do. Not only because of the time, but also because of my hand, because I didn't know how long my hand would actually work with me. It could stop at any point. I didn't want to risk not having anything. But yeah, I made a few compromises, and the first one, the dress that I wanted to wear would completely not be the dress that I wanted to, because originally I wanted to sew a complete dress and it would have taken way too much time. But what I could do was sewing a skirt, like an overskirt. And I found an old dress, which I don't know how it still fitted, but it fits. So I had my base dress. We will get to the skirt in a moment. The second thing was I wanted to do something with EVA foam and stuff, but I've never worked with it before and it kind of was a little bit hard to work with, and it didn't work at all. And let's say I tried it and something was not working right, and I actually did not film anything again because I just did a little experimenting thing, and I also forgot to bring it with me for the filming, so if I don't forget it, I will put like a picture or something. It should have been like cuffs for the arm. It wouldn't hold its shape. It didn't really take the color right. It didn't work. I don't know what I did wrong. I will come back to that and try and learn how to do it the right way. But making it work on such a short notice wasn't really that possible, especially because part of what I wanted to do would have needed like holding pieces together for a time, and for that I would have needed to use my left hand, and I was like, okay, we won't do that. Number 3, I kind of wanted to have the option of using the fabric for something else, or even just for making the real costume that I wanted to make. I don't know if I will make the original planned version, but I wanted the option, and I wanted to have like a really easy way to just reuse the fabric. So I wanted to keep everything like really simple. Also because I was pretty sure I wouldn't be able to make something really elaborated. There are a few more things that I needed to compromise on, but that happened while making and putting everything together. So I don't really have the list. I don't know, it just happened. But now let's go to me actually trying to make the skirt, I think. As you can see, I kept it super simple and just cut an elastic and pinned the sheer fabric on it to see if I liked it. I actually had 2 different colors of fabric and I thought I would combine them, but I actually did not like it that much, so I just used the one color that I liked more. And Then I unpinned it again so I could do it more precise because, I don't know, just because. And also I wanted to finish the edges and I needed to cut the fabric because I didn't want to use all of it. After I finished most of the edges and after pinning the skirt again, I sewed the fabric and the elastic together and had a very, very long skirt because that was something I needed to figure out. So at this point I needed to make a decision that I wasn't sure about, so put it aside, but you will see the rest later because I tried different things off camera to figure out how I wanted the skirt, and yes, it's not the best, but it worked in the end. And that was me making the skirt, and I'm impressed how easy it was because sewing on an elastic can be a little bit annoying, but because I pinned everything, it actually was pretty simple. Now, the next part I want to show you is me trying to do makeup and yeah, just testing a few things to decide what I wanted to do. And let me be honest, I don't know what I did. I just did something. Okay, I think I have like 80% of my outfit finished. I hope, I don't know. What I want to do is try what I want to do for makeup. I won't do the complete makeup, just try what I want to do for the eyes, and I just want to try and see how I like what I have in mind. Also, please ignore that I'm looking kind of a little bit crazy because I just can't be bothered. I just want to try it and then I want to go take a bath and relax, and I also need to still do my nails. We will probably go with something bluish, greenish. Ich hab keine Farbe mehr. That's bad. I don't care. Oh, just want to put glitter. Yeah, just want to put glitter. It doesn't give that blue that I want. I want blue. I found my box of blues. Like blue. And others. Oh, I love this blue, yes. Oops. Like, can I make it smoky? Yeah, I completely messed it up here. And I know I have some more glitter somewhere. Just need to find it. Because I don't know where I put it. Found it. Oh my god. I kind of hate the blue. I'm not sure about the blue, but I have this one. There's literally just pink glitter. I just want to use it like on my whole face. Okay. I don't think I will get an eyeliner. I don't like the lashes. The lashes are a no. I'm still not sure about the rest. We will see. Okay. I wanted to film it, but I kind of just did it, and it's not the best because it's like, I think I tried to paint them, but I wasn't good at that. I was absolutely not good at painting my own nails. So it's not perfect. It's actually pretty bad, but it will do. I have painted freshly painted nails, and now I need to finish my skirt, and I need to finish my pocket, pouch, whatever you want to call it, so I can, where I can put my phone and my stuff and everything, because I do not want to, if I don't need to, I do not want to have a bag with me, but my dress has no pocket, so I need to figure out how to do it. And we start with finishing the skirt, because I actually know what I want to do there, and then we go to whatever else. So going back to my skirt, I finished the last edges because I decided not to cut it, but just pin it up and sew it down, but in a way so it was a little long in the back, and I had like kind of a slit in the side because of my pocket thingy and that pocket thingy. I actually don't know what I did there. It kind of was inspired by tight hole stuff, I think is the name for them, but without the security of staying. I literally just put some safety pins in my tights. Also not sure if that's the right name, but yeah, they held up really well until like 3 in the morning, because I was not careful. Now they may have some small holes in them. Oops. But yeah, I did something and it shockingly worked. Now you will probably see the only clips that I have of me actually getting ready, because somebody needed to take breaks in between doing different things and steps and everything, and somebody forgot to start the camera again. But I have a few clips. They exist. Let's go step by step. First, I decided that I wanted a really long braid, and originally I wanted blue, but I found those ones that you can see. I will show them to you in a moment so you can see them better. But I love them. They have such a nice color. I really struggled to get the part on the head, and I learned after that I probably would have had an easy time if I tried to do 2 dragon braids and then put them together. But I just braided my hair, and I still liked it, even if I was glad that I had something on top of my head in the end, because part of it slipped. And let me tell you, what I put on my head, I wasn't sure if I wanted it or if I didn't want it. Next step for me was to actually take a shower. Yes, I braided my hair before I got into the shower, and yes, I washed my hair the day before, but braiding that much hair is like hard. It's like nearly a workout. So I decided to braid first, put it in a towel and shower then. Also, I put my contacts in, 1 blue and 1 purple, and then I did my makeup. And again, please don't ask what I did here, because I simply don't know. It somehow worked out, but I will probably never be able to recreate it. Now, before I show you the final result, which means the pictures, because I was running out of time getting ready and I couldn't film like a reveal or something. But yeah, I want to show you everything that I used for the costume except the makeup. I think all the other stuff I have here. Number one is the dress, and it's literally a simple black dress with something you can make a bow, you could tie into a bow. That's literally nothing more. The next thing is the skirt, and it's actually, I love the color, and it's kind of, really fun. The next thing are the contacts, and I hope I can show you. Maybe I can show you. I will show you one of the other if I can. One is purple, the other is blue. Pretty simple, and they are actually reusable, so that's amazing. Then I used this corset belt. It also hid the elastic from the skirt, and what I did with the sewing. Then those are the two colors I had on my nails, because originally it was planned to be a little more tealish and not that much blue. Then we have my extensions, and as I said, I love the color, the gradient and everything. Then I had my necklace that I actually don't know where it is. It has a wolf on it. I had a crown, like I used that butterfly clip because originally I wanted to leave strands of the extensions out and curl them, but I wasn't able to curl them, so I just clipped them back with this butterfly clip. Then I had my tights that now have a hole in them, and this is my pouch with the safety pins that has Velcro to close it. Okay, I kind of forgot I needed my shoes again, so I got them, and I also got my necklace. Let's start with that. Yeah, it's a wolf. It's like a necklace that I sometimes wear every day, and sometimes I put it somewhere and can't find it for a few days. And I also wore these boots, and if you put all of that together and shake it very well, you get that outfit. It is not what I originally wanted, but I still liked it in the end, and I was so happy that I could make that, and it worked out, and I just enjoyed the evening, night, the party. Now I have some more clips, specifically of me taking the braid out like the next day, and I'm talking a little bit about the party, but I'm using so much buts here. But yeah, I needed to cut like so much out because I think it would not be that interesting if more than 50% of the video would be me taking my braid out and talking about the party. So I tried to only leave the most interesting parts in, so you can listen to them if you want to. Hi, I wanted to make I'm so sleep deprived. I wanted to make, I'm taking my makeup down at 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the morning again. But it went a little later, and I was just done. I just washed my face and got into the bed and have gone to sleep. So that's all there is left. Because I was so tired. I only slept for like, I think 3 hours maybe. So I couldn't do that. I could have done that part maybe, but I was just like, get the makeup off, get the contacts out, the what I was wearing, get everything off, and then go to sleep. The only thing that I didn't take out yesterday is my braid, because I couldn't be bothered. But it starts to get really bad, so I want to take it out before it gets even worse. And maybe after I brush my hair I will look a little bit better, maybe. Also, I only had one shot at the party, because I didn't want or need more, but somebody invited me, somebody that I know very well, so that's beautiful. I kind of really love that. Yeah, I kind of didn't really drink yesterday, except that one. But still, and that's another part where I would have loved to show you, I was still as without a plan as it was last year, so it didn't make a difference. Also, I'm trying to save most of the hair, so I don't know if I can save everything, because I don't know if I can do anything about this. But I think it's too pretty to just throw it away after using it one time. And funny thing, I only took one out, and here starts my natural hair. But yeah, I had so much fun. It was as lovely as last year. I met a few people, talked with them, and there was a lady with a lovely, lovely costume, and she was so nice and so happy because I told her that her costume is like really, really cool, really, really sweet, and it was a really cute costume. And I will show you, but I don't have a picture. And also I didn't ask, so I won't show you, but it was really, really cute. But that's the part of the fun. You will see so many cool costumes and stuff. I mean, some are like really, really simple, and some you see like 10 times. Sometimes there are groups that just take a theme and then go with the theme. It's so amazing to see. But yeah, it was fun. I don't know, can you even see what I'm doing? You probably can't see it. I mean, that looks good. Also, I learned if I want to do something like that again, I will just prepare it like a hairpiece that I can just clip in or something like that, because it will be way easier, like way easier. Especially it will be easier if I want to use it for like a character or something. Also, I know I did some things wrong. There's still some colorful hair in my hair, but I think I have it mostly, I got it mostly out. Also, have I told you how amazing it is that my hand is like working a little bit better? There are still bad days and bad, well, it is just bad. But yeah, that was my Fasching 2026, and no, I don't think this will be a yearly video, but if I decide that I want to make a costume, be it for another Fasching's party or be it for something else, or me trying cosplay or something, there is a chance that I will share it with you, because I don't actually care if it is Fasching or not. It is just fun to go to that specific Fasching's party, and in the end, if I decide next year or the year after or whenever I do not want to go there again, then I just won't. So I won't promise you another video, but because I actually think it is fun at the moment, there is a chance that I will maybe go again next year. But, very important, no promises. If you had fun watching this chaotic putting something together video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you want to join in on the chaos more often, you can just hit the subscribe button that is probably right next to it. I actually try to do a lot of very different things on this channel, and who knows what is actually next. It's like a lucky bag of chaos and videos on this channel. So if you want to see more, just stick around. I had so much fun with making the costume, even if I don't know what I did with the video. And I hope I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful time. Until chaos lets me finish the next one. Bye! And because we are at the end of this video, I can give you a little spoiler about a video that I'm working on at the moment. It also might be a little less fun, to be honest, because it is a more serious thing I will be talking about. But it's also partly fun, at least for me, and probably so much chaos. And I think it's important. Also, I think you will definitely know when you see it.